Hey everybody, it's almost Christmas. I'm gonna go ask Santa for some bullets. Give me some ammo, Santa. I don't like the looks of this. Ah, I just saw it move. Yep, it's on. So, munitions drive. Dude, guys, I did a really small video. Look at my defend history. I think here's where the fat base was. This is where they had the big base, 801 points. This is where I started switching. Perfecting the base. And over here, this little glitch is where I fixed a small problem. Where people could use decoys to destroy these. If I keep these safe, I'm pretty much done. I should watch a replay, but if I'm not losing, then why should I want to do that? Let's get into it easily. Start a CPU defend. Figure out what else I want to do. Less than 2 days before the new season. Operational security dictates that I cannot reveal whether or not we'll be going for a championship. We need everybody to assume that we do. And that's all I got to say about that. About 500,000. I'm looking for 1,000,000 munitions. Because I'm really low on cards. I think I have 3 or 4. I think I have 4 or 5 gold speed cards. I'll be deploying them soon. And since we're in the Christmas sphere, here you go. Saint Ranger. He's coming down your chimney to shoot you with an automated rifle. Right. I should put on some music. I don't think I don't want to start with the Christmas shit. Nope. Alright, I gotta go to my Discord for a second. Starting to figure out how that works. Let's also get ready on the YouTube channel. Kravens, yes I am, I'm online. Okay. The fragging Dutchman. Excuse me. Still not quite alright. Alright, cool. So, Creek Shooter uploaded the video. What can I do here? Can I like it? Let's just watch it. I'm pretty sure Santa Claus is not going to give me any presents this year. I've been a very, very bad boy. Gassing my own troops. Firebombing my own troops. Who does this kind of thing? Well, I do. I'm very pragmatic. And they knew what they signed up for. Am I right? Wave 5. Okay, let's do something here. Here. Going over here. Wait a second. Wait. Yes. Go. Go. Okay, that was pointless. Then again, not that pointless. Okay, let me go check out Creek's new video. Here it is. I want to watch it on YouTube. Haha, your intros. I love your new intro, man. I want to watch it on YouTube. So I can like, share, and comment. So I have a Discord channel. It's called The Fragging Dutchman. Plural. Not Dutchman, but Dutchman. The Fragging, F-A-R-G-G-I-N-G. It's slang for killing. I fragged a guy. Not in real life though. Don't kill people in real life. That's not cool. Do it on the interwebs. Let's see. Well, now I don't want my people to run over this mine, so I have to let these guys kill him. Oh, this is a good spot. Thank you. Here comes Santa with the RPG. You've been a bad boy. Santa will shoot you. Alright, let's go check out Roblox. Snowball fight. 14 minutes. That's excellent. I have 14 minutes to spend here. Again. Big thumbs up for that intro. It's hilarious. Amazing. Post it. I'm going to turn down the music a bit. I don't want to have a copyright strike. YouTube will remove the videos as per the new European laws. One of the laws I agree with, which is a link tax. If you link to a news article, you have to pay taxes on that. In time it will cause the paywalls to go away. You will no longer have a paywall on a news site. If anybody still has a paywall on his news site, that's silly. Don't do that. Article 15, not so, 13, yeah. Article 13, not so nice. It means that if you run a site, suppose I want to start my own YouTube, then I would be responsible for the copyright infringements of my users. This means YouTube will start screening, or will keep screening all videos, still a bit cold, and remove them without warning if there's any kind of copyright strike on them. If you have music in the background, can't do that anymore. because YouTube doesn't want to pay, and rightly so. But not everybody who's starting his own video site has the money to screen the videos beforehand. Hey, welcome to the show. You can drop a comment, give you a shout out. It's Christmas. I hope Santa's bringing me some bullets. Checking out Creek Shooter's video right now. Pretty good. You can find him on look for snowball fights, exclamation mark. You'll probably get a lot of results there. Snowball fight, exclamation mark, Roblox. Not roadblocks, but Roblox. R-O-B-L-O-X. I love the intro. I like the music. I have to turn it down a bit for what I was ranting about. You cannot put any more music in any of your videos. They will get taken down. Ah, that wall is gone. So I have an 80% win rate on this new base. Just for setting the clock back. Still not well, but I'm getting better. That's not very effective, is it? I think I put the fire rate on that guy a little too high. Here they go. Here goes Santa's minions. Give free bullets to everyone who's been naughty. Season starts in less than 2 days. And I upgraded all my units again. I mean, my structures. So now I have only 500,000 bullets left. I want to get to 1 million. Because I'm getting low on cards. I just played a lot of these assault classes to get the speed perk, which I have right now. I just started broadcast. Let's turn the music down a bit. Music. Turn the sound effects down a bit. Okay, here's where I needed that landmine. This is not good. My base is very susceptible. Snipers. Way to go. Well worth it. Uh-oh. A challenger approaches. Gas your own troops, buddy. Welcome to the show. If you drop a comment on my YouTube, I can give you a shout out. And it's the Christmas edition. Please, Santa, send me some more bullets. I need the ammo. But I don't think so. I've been a very, very naughty boy. A very naughty commander. Gassing my own troops, firebombing my own troops, dropping bombing rounds on my own troops, setting my units up to fail so I can get as many assault forces in there as I can. Which brought me a nice little speed perk, which I will be using from now on. So I have to make a decision. Am I gonna stop giving them health, stop giving them damage, or stop giving them minimum wage? Also, I need to decide which troops are the slowest by default and put the highest speed perk on them. A challenger approaches. I bought a crate of clementines. those small little oranges. I'm already halfway through. Nothing says Christmas atmosphere like clementines for me. Again, the music on the Creek Shooter video is awesome. Gave it a like, commented. Let's go to my channel. Alright, that's good. And let's go back to watching Roblox. Ho, ho, ho. Maybe it's still running in the background. A little Christmassy thing. Bang, bang. All right, another 5 minutes on the clock. So I'm starting to get into recruiting for my new clan on Battlefield. I'm starting to set some ground rules. And I gave my soldiers and lieutenants a goal to achieve. Leadership is about setting goals, then convincing other people, getting them enthusiastic about getting that goal. The goal is not very ambitious. Say if there's like 32 spots in the tournament, 1 or 2 of those is going to be a wild card, where the number 31, 32, 33 and 34 are going into a playoff. We need to be in the top 34 players in order to get into one of those playoffs. Not necessarily even to win the playoff, but we have to be in it. So if you win that playoff, we go to the tournament. Should that work out, we might go a bit further and be like in the top 50 percentile of the actual tournament. Meaning that we have to win one of the games we're in. Let's see, 16, 8, 4, 2. We'd have to win one of the 6 tournament games. But let's just get into the tournament first. Now, the Fragging Dutchman, as it says, is a clan for Dutch-speaking people. That means Flemish and Dutch people. People from the Netherlands. And since we all know how to turn the English off and on, you shouldn't be worried. We won't be speaking a lot of Dutch. Should somebody decide to speak Dutch inside the game, I will translate and then remind my subordinates that they need to speak English. Are you shooting snowballs there, Creek? Hey, you're backpedaling. Why? Don't backpedal. This is a pretty violent snowball fight, I have to say. A challenger approaches. 2 minutes. The base will hold. Oh, God. Excellent. Yesterday's Wave 19 was more than epic. It was real good. The most destruction I've ever seen on screen. Base will hold. That's good. Now, take your position. Not positions, but just position. Hey, it's the Lone Ranger. It's the Lone Ranger. I'm gonna... He never gets to finish his song. So sad. So that's a violent ass snowball fight there, Creep. You sure this is appropriate? I'm just kidding. Here goes my last kernel. 30 seconds to go. The base will hold. And if it can survive wave 20, how's it going to be if they have just over 5 minutes to get this done? 15. 10. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. I still have one left standing? Nope. It held. It, but just so. Excellent. So that Roblox video, pretty awesome. Let's go see what's up on the internet. This is going to be a long loading screen, I already know. So let's see what I can read off the internet here. Oh yeah. So there's riots in France, and there's like a really famous picture of the first French Revolution, 1789. It's a historical event that still has repercussions to this day. It was that day that they invented socialism or communism. And that still is a thing that happens, and people react to it in very negative ways. They become very right-wing. And this is why we even have the way people sit in parliament. Because the socialists, the communists, they were seated on the left side, and the nationalists and royalists, they were seated on the right side. And that's why we still talk about left politics, right politics. So a really famous picture where they were storming the Bastille, they were storming the prison, is about this woman called Marianne, who's kind of got her titty showing. So now in France, French police are squaring off against a lot of women with naked titties. Now, why not? That's something you gotta read, right? Just under 70,000 police have been mobilized across France in order to contain 33,000 protesters. That's 2 cops for every protester. While the Yellow Vest movement itself has spread to several countries across Europe, as well as Iraq, Israel, and Canada. Now, I'm pretty sure that in Iraq you won't see any of these bare-breasted women, but in Paris they have. Less than 3,000 protesters descended on Paris, compared to 8,000 last week. 114 people have been arrested. Police used tear gas and pepper spray on protesters in the center of Paris. One person was reportedly hurt in the head. A correspondent with the Russian state-owned media outlet RT suffered an injury to the face. Yeah, well, that's your job. Taking injuries to the face. Ah, she's got an injury to the face. Meanwhile, in stark contrast to the bright yellow vest worn by most protesters, a group of half-naked women posing as Marianne, the goddess of liberty and the symbol of French patriotism, have faced off with police in Paris. Way to go, feminism! It's not less than 2 days? I got 2 days and 6 hours. Okay. So my entire posture is about defense. I can't really take on these guys. I can't do it. Let's go for the strong one scholar. Assault is good. Let's keep them done. Riot is a bit naked. He's gonna need something. Make it cheap. Now, do I make this a purple speed perk? Nah, I don't wanna. Let's leave it. And leave the hats as well. Let's see. I'll get a 1 scholar, maybe a 2 scholar later on. But I do doubt that can happen for me. No ammo. Shit, no ammo at all? Give me 500 ammo, man. 2 rally flags. 1 focus fire. You'd think I'm not running out of cards, but yes, I'm running out of cards. There's a picture of these women. Ooh, looks nice. Wearing blood red hoodies and coated in silver paint, the women paid homage to the French revolutionary hero on Champs-Élysées Avenue in a silent demonstration. Wow, these are really impressive. Right. Some of you, one of you, and one of you. These assault guys are really good against structures, but they have very little range. I'll brute force the first base, then punch through the wall at the second base. Second base, lol. These French women with bare titties in Paris are not going to let the police get the second base, trust me. So, I'm not going to you guys to be distracted for a bit. Thank you. And I have very little ammo left. This is very bad. And I wasted that over there. This is very bad. I'm going to have to make some decisions. Take them down. Now pull them back. I'm not very confident here. Whoa, problems. Big problems. Let them go. Let them go. They don't need to be... I deployed one of my vets by accident. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. They'll get through the base quickly. Destroy all the opposition. Milk the base. Need as many. Okay, I need 400 more assaults for speed perk. Looks like I'm going for one more silver speed perk. I need to deploy 1,400 more. Milk that base. I got grapes. Bought me some grapes yesterday. I should wash them first. I already ate half of them without washing them. This is not good. This is a bad thing. God knows what they put on those grapes. Alright, I gotta keep this bronze guy. Keep him alive. Which means I gotta try and take out this guy first. Distract him as well. Right here. Minutes on the clock. Bring him back one more time. What's that mission? In command. I don't know. So apparently there's a yellow vest protester in Paris who brought a double lightsaber. Because that's what you do, obviously. Bring a lightsaber to a protest. Dressed as Darth Maul. With all the makeup and everything. That's hilarious. Just Google for yellow vest gone intergalactic? Question mark. And you'll see it. I gotta watch that video right now. "50 seconds. Oh, this is hilarious. This guy brought a double lightsaber. He's dressed in a yellow vest. Oh, he's got a Guy Fawkes mask on with the French color. Okay. C'est une Sith. It's not a Sith. C'est une Sith pour vous. Right. Let's do another one. Because I want a couple more. Speed perks. No money down. Wow. So I'm kind of setting up my troops to fail a bit, so I can't make them too powerful. Let's see. Only cards I have a lot of. Yes. Speed perk. I need to deploy at least 1,300 more assault people so I can get another silver speed perk. That would put the count at 5. And I won't put a speed perk on the colonel. He dies too quickly anyway. This is very bad for morale. And then I'd have to resort to beatings. And the beatings will continue until morale improves. Which is ironic. It's just a little gag I'm trying. Oh, great. So assault troops, very good against structures, but they have very limited range. This guy. He blocked off his base. Pull them all back. There's not enough meat on this bone. Start spawning units. Go on. Spawn those units. Man. These grapes are delicious. This is not good. They're doing it too quickly. Pull them back. They're tearing through this base like a hot knife through butter. Not good, not good. They're gonna break this base too quickly. Hang on. Be patient. Yeah, okay. This is good. Let's just trickle them in. This is about finding a balance between the maximum assault troops that I can deploy without breaking the base. 5 at a time. Oh, 4. It's 4. Okay. Clickety click. See, this is why I'm not getting anything from Santa this year. Setting my troops up to fail. By the way, the US Army has now claimed a piece of Syria. They finally admitted it, that they're controlling a piece of Syria, making the Turkish people angry, the Syrian people angry, the Iraqis angry, and the Iranians angry. They're not invited. They're not supposed to be there. And the government is setting them up to fail. Again, if you cannot win a war in 16 years, something else is up. They don't want to win the war. They just want to wage the war. Because then they can sell more weapons. So, yeah, if you're in a Western country, like I am, don't join the army. You're getting set up to fail. There's especially a lot of anger in Raqqa. That used to be the capital of the Islamic State, ISIS or Daesh. But well, it's not going to be nice. It's not a nice thing to say, but we should have nuked them. We should have nuked them. Why do we leave the population there intact? That's not how the Middle East works. Middle East works. If you have opposition in your country, you kill everybody. That's how it works. Just how it works, man. So if you're in Afghanistan for 16 years, you probably could have killed everybody. And it's not like Daesh is being very merciful to us. Anyway, let's get away from the politics and the religion. I'm just here to talk about the war. We will be in Syria forever. Which is too bad, man. I mean, the wrong person won that war. But at least the war will be over. I gotta get some speed on here. Come on, I wanna do this fast. Get over here. I'm too late. I got distracted again. Hang on, I have to do something. 18 seconds. I gotta focus fire. 11 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 5. How sweet was that? The last microsecond. That was actually pretty satisfying. Okay. Let's look at the tally. How many more assault troops do I need to deploy to get the speed perk? Alright, let me go wash these grapes real quick. So yeah, Syria. Why the fuck are we over there? I guess it starts with an O and ends in oil. And as for Afghanistan, there's no oil there. But there's a lot of rare earth minerals. It's the kind of minerals you need to go into your iPhone or your Android. It's a pretty cool mineral called germanium that's actually in your iPhone. Very, very little of it, but it's a thing that lets you touch the screen. It's a mineral that reacts to warmth or pressure from your finger, so you can have your iPhone. So your iPhone is literally causing and helping the war in Afghanistan. Plus, there's tons of opium in Afghanistan. And if you control the opium, you control the Chinese. Nobody will tell you this, but it is what it is. Right, got me them grapes. My God, these grapes are awesome. By the way, it's usually a good idea to maintain a large and diverse fighting force. Goddamn right. So in the next season, I'm probably gonna want to deploy some extra medics or surgeons, sergeants, colonels, stuff like that. But the best idea would be to take the most powerful unit and fast track those. Let's do another match. It's you. Snipers. Not very good. Wonder if I'm gonna make it. Let's bring some ammo this time, because I don't have any army surplus. Bring some ammo. Actually, plague is not good. Or is it? No, it's not good. I need weird cards. Cards I never use. Or never use anymore. Tight formation. Which could give me a clue about the speed of the units. I need to find the fastest unit. And then don't speed him up. Because I'll have 5 speed perks. 1 black, 3 gold, 1 silver. The black speed needs to go on the slowest unit, who's not a colonel. So it snowed outside yesterday. I wish we were back in the heat wave. I like that better. 52 units. Excellent. Start pumping them out. So, I wish I had a focus fire. No, he won't carry across here. That's too much. So I need to figure something else out. I have 6.5 minutes to slaughter as many assault people as I can. Let's back them out a bit, make it a bit slower. Attack my truck. And wait for a couple more specials to drop in. A Seagull Scholar with Bombardiers. I never got them. I can make a push. There, that's it. Crap. Pull him back. He got me good. There, I even risked a couple of vets. Good call, great call. Awesome. I'm gonna make it. Or maybe not. Get that flavor. Get him. Three and a half minutes on the clock. Can I milk this base? Probably not. Pull it back. Do I risk my kernels? No. A riot guy, a kingdom for a riot guy. Nope. Nope. Gonna have to deploy him. Wait. Get there in time. Nope, the flamer's gonna kill my truck. Boo! Get him! Put him back. Nope, I'm afraid that's it. There's just one small silver lining, is that I'll get less difficult opponents in the next season for every loss that I incurred. I've had a lot of losses attacking. I'm trying to spam the assault troops. Doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Here we go. So how many more? 1,000 more. 1,000 more. I think I can handle that. So let's go see if I can find another article. The website I'm visiting is zerohedge.com. It's a website mostly market-oriented economic news. Hey, all right. Try it again. This time I need to get better perks in there. I need a win. Move out. There's a striking schizophrenia among NATO's members. Russia is at one and the same time so weak it's doomed, and so strong that it's demolishing NATO land. That's something I noticed with Barack Hussein Obama. At one time, they both called him incompetent, not fit to lead, and on the other side, they called him a mastermind, genius, socialist, communist Kenyan. You can't have it both ways. He's either very incompetent or he's a master genius. I'm getting a message, I think. Somebody's talking to me on the Fragging Dutchman Discord. Alright then, I can check that out. Hey, Creek. Hey, Sankey. Welcome back. What's with the zombies? I'm not a zombie. Are you a zombie? What on earth did he got? What did he do? How am I supposed to milk a base like that? So it looks like I have maybe a new viewer. Wow. Okay. What? This is not good at all. There's no meat on this bone. I don't like this. How am I supposed to get a speed perk if... Did he block his base again? Yeah. His base is blocked. Unblock it. And this is why Santa's not going to give me any presents this year. I'm a very bad commander. Bombing my own troops. What was I thinking? Man, oh man, oh man. Let me think. Nope. Just start spamming them. Get as many in there as I can. Hey, welcome to the show, I guess. Yeah, I'm not happy with this base. This guy has put his base. Tents in the front, blocked out back. I'm not gonna get a speed perk this way. No matter how badly I want to bomb my own troops and all that shit. Excuse my language. Not a good match. Not at all. So let's go and look at my Discord stuff. So there's a war going to happen. Is Jack now the same thing as Sankey? Yeah, so I'm all about warfare. And there is indeed a war coming. The Russians are amassing an incredible amount of troops and tanks, thousands of tanks, only 1,000 miles away from my house. Now these tanks can go 50 miles an hour. So a quick sum, potentially they could be at my house in 20 hours. How do I know? Tune to my channel. Or leave. I'm perfectly willing to discuss future warfare with you guys, but channel's there for a reason. I have this Discord for a reason. I'm not here to make nice. I'm here to promote the channel. Big shout out to Creek for helping me there. No, but I discuss it there. I got this channel, so it's a bit of subversive. It's subversive. I go against the authority, but yeah, I can only have so much attention to everything. I can't run a Discord channel while I'm broadcasting. There's a revolution coming. I'm short 2 units. That's okay. Thank you. People are rising up all over Europe and in Israel and in Iraq. They're using their own rules, the government's rules against the rules. Hey, welcome to the show. Drop a comment on my YouTube and I can give you a shout out. So there's a revolution coming. You might have noticed in the news there are a lot of people wearing yellow vests. Started in Paris. Welcome to the show. Drop a comment, I can give you a shout out. We currently have protests here in the Netherlands. And as a rule, if you want to be insured or conform to the motorway code, you need to have a yellow bright vest, reflective, in your car at all times. Otherwise they can fine you. The police can come in, check you out if you go too fast or you're drunk. The same thing now if you don't have this yellow vest inside your car. So what did the people decide to do? They turned that against the government. There are currently 8,000 people in Paris wearing these yellow vests, which is beautiful. It's ironic because they use something that the government has imposed upon them to protest the government. And so they know, everybody knows each other. Everybody knows that the guy with the yellow vest, they're with them and against the police. For every single protester, the police have issued 2 cops. There are 2 cops for every protester. Currently, there are almost 80,000 policemen in France. These protests, they have now spread to Belgium, the Netherlands, that's my country, Iraq, Israel, and it's beautifully ironic because the people are now also saying, can you see me now? Now I have this yellow vest, bright yellow fluorescent vest. Because the people have not been, the government hates the people. They love the publicity, they love the public, but they hate the people. They're getting taxed too much. It all started as a protest against tax on diesel. Because the French president, he likes the rich people, but he doesn't like the poor people. Now the poor people are rising up. And they cannot be stopped anymore. They have, the government has conceded. The government has said, okay, no more tax, and we're going to give you more money. But the people are now no longer about this tax. They want the president to resign. President Macron has to go. The same thing here is in the Netherlands. Our Prime Minister, Mark Rutte, he's a bastard. He loves the publicity. He loves the public thing. He likes to be in the public, but he hates the people. And he doesn't care about facts. He doesn't care about the fact that our tax people, in America that would be the Internal Revenue Service, our tax people, that's an institution where perfectly normal people go into the front and they get kicked out the back homeless. We have families living in cars. Entire families are living in their cars just because they were unable to pay their taxes. I myself have been held hostage by the government in jail until I paid my taxes. Now, if somebody can come to your house and threaten you with violence in order to take money, that's extortion. And we are not happy about this. This is what the Yellow Vest protest is all about. And I thought that the Dutch, my people, were too scared or too busy with their Facebook to go and protest. No, we're not. We're out there. We're giving the protest. And I myself, I'm Kravens. Welcome to the Game Craver channel. I'm exercising my right to free speech while I still can. Because we're being censored left and right. We're being taxed out of our cars. We can't use our cars anymore. There's too much tax on it. And losing your car means losing your freedom. So there's a revolution coming. We no longer care about the tax anymore. We just want the government to go. We want new elections all over Europe. And once this starts picking up in Germany, there's going to be a real problem. Because the French, they know how to riot, but they also don't know how to wage a war. They always surrender. I got a Discord message. Let's see. People are picking up on the Discord. Your best friend don't want anybody to join his group. Anybody can join my group. It kind of depends if you're watching. I cannot discuss. Oh, he's blurred. I know a band called Blur. Pretty good band. Anyway, my Discord friends, please join my channel. I can only do so much. And it's much easier to talk about it on my channel than it is to type it all out on Discord. And I'll admit it, I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to Discord. Still don't quite understand it. I know that I can put my games on there, but that means I have to put my games on my PC. And I love my console. You download the game and it works. Pick up a controller, it works. On PC I need to get through all kinds of user and user agreements. I need to make sure my operating system is up to date. I need the latest graphics driver. I need the latest graphics card. And then there's probably other issues. Apps running in the background. Currently I'm running a games PC. It has Command and Conquer on it. That's a game in, what was it? 1992 or something? Let's go to the comments. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again. Okay. Refresh the page. So, I'm almost halfway down this wave. The other major news item you won't see on the news is that the Americans are now claiming a part of Syria. They used to be really hush-hush about it. Didn't want anybody to know there's 4 military airports in Syria now. And the Americans have finally admitted that they're there to stay. They want the oil. Now, I am part of the Netherlands. I'm part of a NATO country. You can't understand my voice? Alright, I might have to speak up a bit. I cannot increase the microphone volume just yet because the game would crash. Coming out of this session, I think I'm going to play some of the new Battlefield. Hopefully I'll be excited enough to talk a bit louder. In a couple of weeks I'll get a new headset. That should fix the problem. Right, I was talking about Syria and how the Americans have decided that they're going to stay there forever. Which is silly, because armies are there to win wars. You start the war or react to the war, you win the war, and then you get back out. But apparently the army now is only there so we can sell more weapons. Again, if you cannot win a war in 16 years, then yeah, you're setting your troops up to fail. Which is okay. I mean, I'm not an American, not my country, not my problem. Yeah. I've had a lot of success with this base. I now have an 80% win rate. These colonels direct these rocket guys to shoot beyond range. So as soon as anybody steps in here, they're toast. And I got these walls around these colonels here, so they cannot be killed by a decoy. Ever since then, my win rate is more like 90%. Which is perfect, because that way I can go for a championship and beat the game. I'm going to be part of the #1 clan as a lieutenant, maybe even as war council. With no money down. So yeah, one of the most asked questions on my channel is this game pay to win? No. it's a freemium game. The game is free. And if you want special stuff, you can buy it. But putting in the time is just as good as getting the special stuff. And I've been playing for 3 years. I still don't have the Bombardier. So that's another plus. I would like to have the Bombardier, but I'm pretty sure it would get boring. I wouldn't play any CPU defend. Maybe not even any of these defense waves. But there's no chance that my base might get breached. And yeah, pretty good so far. 90% is good. So I've had bronchitis for maybe a week or two. I'm now recovering, and it's really amazing how all of a sudden you start eating a lot of fruit. Once you get sick, you start eating fruit. I should eat fruit every day. These clementines are delicious. This is, you know them, the tiny little oranges. And I got grapes. I've been clean for 6.5 months. Which means I didn't smoke any soft drugs. I didn't smoke any weed. And I've been sober for almost 5 months. No more alcohol. Just guns up and music. Mission complete. That's another bonus battle for the Alliance. I'm actually quite proud of myself. Staying sober and clean, it's not easy. It's a hard thing to do. But I've learned to accept the problems I have in life. I just accept them. And that way you don't need to escape into all these poisons anymore. Because what you're doing, if you're drinking alcohol or smoking drugs, you're poisoning yourself. And you get a rush. And that rush, that good feeling is because your body is trying to detox. Your body is trying to resist the poison you put in your body. And that gives you a good feeling, weirdly enough. Now what I do is I just live stream and I think about stuff. I really think about stuff. I have very deep thoughts. And that gives my brain a little chemical called dopamine. Because your brain is actually an electrochemical factory. So I get a natural high from thinking. How cool is that? Boom shaka. Oh, that was a fart cushion. I need to drop another bomb on those guys before anything started to happen. That wall is busted. This wall here in the middle, I don't know if there's any point to it anymore. Maybe I should put it somewhere else. I used to have rocketeers behind here. Alright, I'm gonna call it. The base will hold. Okay, let's make a little challenge. I need to defeat 172 enemies without using any specials. Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping a good eye on Discord. I'm gonna try to be on Discord when I'm not streaming. And I need to find a way to put the Discord link into my YouTube. All of them. There's a new Creator Studio. The beta version. It's better. I like it. But I have to learn how to fix it. Oh, no specials. Come on. Force of habit. What a wonderful sight. Do it again, guys. Well, that was a miss. Hence, the 90% win rate. So I have a choice. After this, finish the GTA or start recruiting for my clan. Anybody who has Battlefield 5 on the PlayStation can join me. Don't even need a microphone. But having a microphone gets you an instant promotion to lieutenant. Thing is, there's only 8 people allowed in a PlayStation Network party. So you could either get 2 squads of 4. I'm gonna try to get 4 squads of 4 with 2 people in the chat and 2 soldiers not in the party. These soldiers are gonna have to activate their voice over internet protocol so they can receive orders. If they have questions, requests, etc., they can use the Comoros and the chat function. Works pretty simply. If you feel like you cannot achieve your current objective, which is taking a capture point, you can reply negative. You can ask for ammo, you can ask for help, you can ask for a ride. It's up to the lieutenants to provide, to facilitate. Not necessarily to give the orders are given at a higher level. I myself will be the general and the colonels will lead. So there's a general, I will have a lieutenant of my own. Then there are 3 more colonels. They also have a lieutenant of their own. And each lieutenant has 2 soldiers. So for instance, my squad would be general, lieutenant, lieutenant. No, I'll have a general, that would be me, general, a lieutenant and 2 soldiers. The others will have a colonel, a lieutenant and 2 soldiers. Soldiers will not need a microphone. That's how we fill up the squad. We're gonna have to have 8 soldiers online at any given moment. That means I will need to recruit at least 16. Don't do it. Okay. And that means I'm gonna have to promote. I sent Twitch a question whether we can have 2 channels streaming, 2 sources streaming on the same channel. Where are they going? Oh. Taking the long way, I think. Come on, Colonel. No problem. This base is airtight. Look at all those machine gunners. Come on, get him. Get him. Colonels are gone. 4 enemies left. 2. In the face! Excellent. I'm a very happy camper now. Again, I appreciate the viewership. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And I hope to catch you on that flip side. This is Kravens, out.